Why is it still saying SWTOR as my game? There we go, now it's good. Yeah, Amnesia is there. What other horror games you were? I was not paying attention if you were listing them off.
There's been, like I said, hold on.
Bendy the Ink Machine, I've been interested in trying, but I think that has some flashy lights, unfortunately.
My God. I said, Amnesia, Final Revelations, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Bendy and the Ink Machine. I got Dracula Resurrection, Dracula 2, The Last Sanctuary, Dracula, The Path of the Dragon. Hold on, I'm scrolling down. Where'd you go? There they are. Penumbra Overture, Penumbra Black Plague, Penumbra Requiem, and Penumbra Necrologue.
I was gonna say, like, you're saying, like, Panera Bread or something.
Oh, it's Penumbra. Although I could go for some Panera Bread. I really could right now. But sadly, they're not open right this moment.
They are open at, like, 10 probably tomorrow, because it's a weekend. It's Sunday as well.
They got some good soups and some good sandwiches.
I'm want some Mexican food.
I know this might sound just a little racist. Before I saw Gabriel Iglesias, I had tacos.
It's not that racist.
And what does the dude sit there and say before he gets off the stage and when he was done? Like, actually, it was after he was done and everybody's getting up and we're all leaving. He's watching everybody leave and he's like, "Okay, Martin, I'm heading out. I'm gonna go get me a taco and a churro."
So normal stuff.
Pretty much normal stuff, and I'm just sitting there thinking, it's like, yep.
I mean, if I was a stand-up comedian, I would also be like, it's time for me to get some rice, some lontong, some bibimbap.
Now, here I'm thinking, it's like, wait a minute, they serve churros here at this fair? Where was the churros? I didn't see what the
Churros are always like at a fair, a lot of places.
I didn't see any. I didn't know there was churros. If there was, I would have gotten me a churro to eat while watching the freaking watching him. I would have eaten the churro while watching him. I almost got me a funnel cake.
Ooh, treasure. Oh, wait.
Oh. I was going to say, oh. You had that, yeah.
Wait, I hear beeping in that one.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, no, I thought I had some background noise.
The beeping you're hearing is most likely probably coming from my TV. I'm watching Insidious.
Which one?
And there's a dude, first one, and there's someone hooked up to a that monitor thing.
MRE.
That monitor for checks your heart and all that stuff. I never learned those machine names. I've always just been, all I do is I just get hooked up to them when I get into the hospital. And then my family has fun freaking ripping the dang stickers off me.
Beep, 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 boop. Good night, Skull. You rest well. I'll catch you later. I might stream tomorrow, but there is a chance for not because of D&D might not happen. Your Sunday schedule might be on hiatus again, Will.
Oh. Man, and I I'm already all caught up, and there's nothing. I got nothing more to watch except for horror movies.
I mean, I could, yes. I usually like taking my Sundays as a rest day.
Yeah, I've already beaten also Witcher 3 in on one way. There, I found out there's multiple different ways things could go in that game. Did not know that.
And Witcher 3?
Yeah, in Witcher 3, did not know that things, there's different ways things can go in that game. So I'm having to go and do multiple playthroughs now.
I'm not surprised.
You know, I would play it now, but I'm not awake enough for that.
Surprised you can watch Witcher 3, because I thought it would have some flashes.
No. There's actually, surprisingly, there's actually no flashes in that.
Time to mod it so it can have people flashing you uncontrollably.
Although, it does have some very lewd scenes in it.
Oh, that's hot.
And I saw that I saw the first one and I did a spit take. I almost got water all over my laptop.
I was gonna say water over your cat.
No, my laptop. My cats were nowhere near me, thank goodness. They were in the closet.
You know what's funny? I keep forgetting to tell Mike, but I remember having a little bit of a nap on my bed, and Bagheera, his cat, was right next to me. And funny enough, I think I actually had a little bit of one of those like sudden jolts to my body, so it's like it just uncontrollably just I did like a reflex hit kind of thing, and I believe I accidentally hit Bagheera, woke her up.
Kind of almost in a way, kind of made it almost like in your sleep, kind of made it feel like you were like free falling in a way.
No, I wouldn't say free falling, but I definitely just whacked her for some reason. I don't remember.
Usually when I have those jolts, I feel like I'm free falling it, and then I will jolt, and it's not just one part of my body; it's the entire body that jolts, and I will gasp completely, and I will start gripping everything and looking all over, wondering like, what the hell?
I mean, that's normal.
And then looking around, wondering, it's like, okay, who did it and why? It's like, who do I get to murder this time? And then also looking, it's like, okay, nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw me freak? Okay, good, I'm going back to sleep. But if people see me, it's like, you saw nothing. If you say you saw nothing, I will give you this cookie.
What kind of cookie?
It all depends on what I had at that time.
Well, it heavily depends if I will accept the cookie or not.
Because usually at that time, it's either I have a chocolate chip cookie or I have an Oreo. Speaking of Oreos, I want to try the Coke flavor Oreo.
That sounds disgusting, to be honest.
I just want to try it, just cause. I don't know why. My natural sense of curiosity wants me to try it.
And you should try like a bunch of different like random Asian treats, even some of the worst ones.
Okay, my natural sense of curiosity is not that bad.
Try matcha Kit Kat. Apparently that's some good ones.
I guess my natural sense of curiosity may be bad, but it's not that bad.
Try the all-meat burrito.
No. If I want an all-meat burrito, I will just make an all-meat burrito.
No,
But I will
not
make it my way.
Yeah, but everything burrito has all the meats, like
Okay,
alligator
no,
steak.
thank you. No, no, no. Speaking of alligator, I almost came home with different types of jerky: alligator, kangaroo, snake.
I
Uh,
still haven't tried those. I'm actually curious about those.
I would have, but the pricing at the fair, holy crap!
Okay, what? Give me the description of size and like how much you have to pay.
Okay, they were decent size, but it was like $30 and up. The
For
highest,
for
so it
for
was like
for an alligator?
not for alligator. It was just like it varied on uh, which one you were wanting, and there was different flavors too. But it was like depending on what one you want, there's like 30s to $40,
Mm-hmm.
and it was depending. There was I didn't know if there was anything higher than 40, but it was just like okay, nope.
I
And I
mean,
found jerky that usually I got at Walmart, and that was
to be
also 20 something bucks.
those
It's like,
are
no,
exotic meats, and they making jerky.
Yeah.
It still takes the time and process, so I get it. But yes, that's also really pricey.
no, the jerky that I usually get at Walmart, I found those ones there, and that one was even bigger than the exotic meat.
I mean, were they
And it's like,
exotic themselves? Like they snake or kangaroos?
nope, it was just a regular beef, just
Yeah,
regular,
because
just regular cow. And it's just like
beef is so plentiful compared to like getting like
and,
alligators and stuff.
uh, these ones were $20 to 30. But the highest it was like 26, and for actually the lowest was 26. The highest was like 30 something. Like, and it's like seriously, why am I gonna spend this when I could go to Walmart and pay less?
I mean, for the experience to try exotic meats.
But this was just for the regular beef jerky, the cow, and it's like no, I'm not paying it. And for these jerky that's a lot longer than those that I could just break down and just have what would be in a bag of beef jerky from Walmart. There'd be no point.
I mean, again,
Although,
for experience.
Yeah, there's a crystal carver person there, and oh my goodness, the Pokemon she was carving out of crystal and all these other things she was carving out of crystal. It came so close to buying a Charmander.
You know what's funny, James? When we went to that kind of reminds me of like the meats stuff like that. But James, there was actually when we were going up to go back to our old college, up there if we went on like Sunday or Saturday morning, if we got there early enough, we would have been able to go to like a fish market and try some exotic, well not exotic, but like try a unique fish up there.
Oh, I hate fish.
You hate fish?
Yeah, I think fish smells really
What's
bad.
wrong with fish?
James, I don't think we can be friends anymore.
What's wrong with fish?
I just think fish smells really pungent, and it just kind of
I'll be.
is a little overwhelming.
Okay,
I need
will
to check
give
my
you-
laundry, so I'll be right back.
I'll give you that on the smell of fish, but I thought we're gonna start grabbing on the taste of fish. Usually that's what people rock on is the taste of fish. The smell, I'll give you. The smell of them, yeah, can be quite overwhelming. It's... I even at the where was it? It was at this cold cold locker storage place, and I was dealing with salmon. God, even with the salmon being frozen, the smell was overwhelming. I mean, a lot of the smell was overwhelming, and going home from there, yeah, but as soon as I walked through the door, my sister, my nieces and nephews, they could tell exactly where I was sent from that temp agency that I was working for at the time. They knew exactly where I was sent from. So, yep. I was sent to the cold locker storage. I was dealing with fish. It was with salmon all day. I said, now if you excuse me, I'd like to get out of these clothes, get them washed and... yeah, start smelling like a human and not like whatever it was that I, not like some rotting thing. The only time I appreciated going to co-locker storage was working at the,
Okay, I want to hear James's excuse about fishes again, because I had to leave for my laundry. I remembered. I still have stuff to do.
Oh, I just think fish smell really weird.
You smell weird.
And although I don't know how to describe the taste of fish, but there's just something about it that's just like so
Okay.
strange to me.
Do you say it's weird because of raw fish, or do you say weird because of just like cooking?
Well, I've tried a couple things. Like, I know I've tried salmon, and I wasn't really fond of that.
Salmon has a very distinct fishy taste. I can say that, yes.
Well, so whatever is made, like, whatever fish sticks are made out of, like... actually, I don't mind fish sticks too much if they're, like, pretty crispy and breaded.
I think it's like more of the flavor then, because
understandable.
if it's just a fishy aftertaste, there's plenty of fish that don't give the fishy aftertaste. It just depends on how they're cooked. Obviously, if you have them raw, like sushi or sashimi, then yeah, you have that.
Yeah. And salmon, I'd say it's like can be an unacquired taste
Also,
for some
like,
stuff.
shellfish is just, like, the worst for me. Like,
That I
probably
will
I
definitely.
could probably tolerate fish, but I will not eat shellfish.
Shellfish, I will definitely say is definitely an acquired taste.
I tried.
Yeah.
My mom made me try oyster as a kid.
Oh yeah, that's an acquired
that is
taste.
definitely an acquired taste.
I will say for me, oysters is still a bit of an acquired taste for me. I'm still kind of iffy on it.
Like
I
that
cannot
was
stand
probably like one of
oysters.
the worst tastes, like the worst flavors and texture combinations I've ever experienced in like ever.
I'm with you there. I cannot.
How about
I can stand the taste. I just can't stand the texture. So
what about shrimp, lobster, or crawfish? Like shrimp, lobster, and crawfish. Those are all like a little different one.
God dang, now I want freaking seafood.
I've eaten butterfly shrimp, and that's like tolerable, but like.
All right, what's going on?
So good.
Talking about fish and shellfish and why James doesn't like some of them.
But
They're making me hungry.
Butterfly shrimp is basically a chicken nugget, but made of shrimp.
Oh yeah, but
Okay,
they're making me hungry.
What's going on here?
Well,
What's
making me hungry.
I just said we were talking about shellfish, fish, and why James doesn't like some of them.
He's playing Secret Mana, and they're making me hungry.
Secret Mana.
Got it.
But James, for Will. One thing I had at the farmer's market when it was up in my university, there was a grilled butter-based oysters, and they were like fantastic.
The taste, like I said, the taste of oysters I can stand. It's the texture I cannot.
Here's the thing: the taste of oysters, and the texture were not bad. Like I legitimately don't like oysters, but when he grilled them, they were good. They were like solid for me.
I've tried them boiled. I've tried them grilled. I've tried them I've tried them. So I've tried them in many different ways by many different cooks, and nope.
I don't really have any good. I mean, the problem is, Luigi, you're not actually near water as well, or at least not like near like the ocean. So like, it would make sense some of your places are not that easy. Reason that, but yeah, because like fish and stuff are again like you're not nearby like the oceans like we are. Our biggest supplier, which is Alaska for like salmon and stuff, we are just close to them.
I get paid till Tuesday, and I want seafood. I can't get seafood till Tuesday. Can we stop making me hungry for seafood now?
No.
No.
Dang it. And I already gave my mom my grocery list, and I can't change anything to it.
Too bad.
And she'll be sending that, and I can't add butterfly shrimp to it.
Make it yourself.
I can't. Okay, let my brother cook, and he's not gonna do it because he don't like seafood. He hates seafood.
Ask Will. Not. Bleh, bleh. Ask Mike. He can't eat it, but I think you can still cook it.
I'm gonna tell you something, and you're gonna also laugh at this. When you said ask Will, my niece and nephews have a cousin whose name is Will. So there is another Will in my family.
Mm.
This is true.
So when you told me to say ask Will, I sat there and was thinking, it's like, I was about to ask, wait, how do you know about my niece and nephew's cousin named Will? Did Mike tell you?
I mean, he could have.
And when it turns like, Mike, did you tell him? It's like, oh my goodness, it's like, how does he know the secret?
Will, how about tiramisu? Tiramisu.
The tiramisu?
Tiramisu. Luigi asks.
Question on that.
What the frick? What happened here?
Seeing, I know what it is in it, but it's like, eh.
So you don't like tiramisu that much?
Problem with it is the espresso part.
What happened? Why did I get here? I just teleported here. What?
I've had it before.
Chocolate?
And it would depend on the tiramisu.
Well, Luigi says chocolate and coffee layered cake. Yeah, caffeine.
Yeah. It's the caffeine. But again, I've had it before.
I mean,
good.
You can get the coffee flavor without the caffeine in a sense.
Yeah. For me, it's been hit and miss. It depends on who's made it and like where I go and get it and where I've had it at. Because in some places I've had it and it's way too sweet. They need to cut back on the sugar on it. And other places, it's been really good.
Oh my god! Moogled.
And some others, it's just been plain awful. They did something to it that they should not have. They either added something or they just skipped the step. places where I've had it where it's really good, I've always tried to remember where those places are so I can try to go back there when I haven't been able to have it. But yeah, no need in my heart to sound like a weed whacker and try to blow up within my chest.
I can't move. I don't think I have actually had proper tiramisu, honestly.
It's really good when made properly.
But they also are really hard to make. Like, if you... it takes a long time to really make them.
Yeah. I would have loved to have been able to make an attempt to make one, but how if I tried to make an attempt to make one, I would just make a mess. And I'm not talking about a mess of just food, I mean a mess in the kitchen, and I would burn everything completely. My hands are not steady. Which is why when it comes down to wrapping Christmas gifts, my brother does the wrapping.
I'll wrap you up.
But yeah, on the first I gotta do some ordering of stuff. Yeah, it may be spooky month, but it doesn't stop me from ordering gifts for the niece and nephews.
For Christmas or just in general?
Christmas.
That's good to start early.
I get it done for the niece and nephews. And then we have a Secret Santa drawing it on Thanksgiving. This way we can figure out who we're shopping for. And then we set a budget and then get that done. It makes it so much easier. And just when we think that, because we think that, we're going to be losing one soon to adding into the adults for the Secret Santa thing, because my one nephew, he doesn't have that many more years left, and then he'll be joining the adults. What happens? Yeah, my nephew, he gains, this other nephew of mine, he goes and gets his girlfriend pregnant. She's giving birth at the end of this month.
Will, when you said, like, my nephew doesn't have much longer, I instantly went, like, are you saying he's gonna die soon?
No. But yeah, it's like, okay, we lose one to join the adults in the Secret Santa thing, and we gain a new one for the kids.
When I will play Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter is not my type of game. Honestly, I never grew up with Street Fighter. If I ever play it, it's just gonna be because other friends are willing to work with me to play with it, and I really won't play online. I'm not that competitive of a person. Unless it's a different SF6. I saw that the Terry was added, yes. Never really grew up with Fate of Fury or Street Fighter. I do currently have the physical of the new Marvel vs. Capcom games pre-ordered physically. Also, people should pre-order Epic Mickey Rebrush because that is a fantastic game. Though I wish as far as I can tell, it's beautifully remastered, but it's not a...
When does that game come out?
It's already out now.
Oh, you said to pre-order it. So when were we supposed to pre-order?
You can pre-order the physical copy.
Okay, and when does that come out?
No idea.
Because I'm already making a pre-order for this year, and I do that on the 1st.
Yeah, you're not pre-ordering Dragon Age. You're pre-ordering Jamboree.
No, I'm pre-ordering Dragon Age, and then Jamboree's gonna be bought on my birthday.
Will, no, Mike, convince him to get Jamboree over Dragon Age. Mike? Darn it, Mike is currently AFK. James is currently deafened. Dang it.
So wait. This is what you guys were seeing? That's what you guys were seeing when you clipped that?
Yeah.
That wall.
Wait, you weren't singing?
All I saw was just a piece of the wall missing. That was it.
Yeah, that was that was what I was saying. That was James was saying too.
Also, it was just one piece of the wall missing. Other than that, I wasn't seeing like part of the floor missing. This looks like part of the floor was missing.
Yeah.
I wasn't seeing no floor missing. Unless it was just one part of the wall, no floor missing.
Luigi needs to play Dragon Age. I mean, you have an Xbox, so you should be able to play the other Dragon Age games.
Right now on Steam, the Dragon Age Origins is $30. Dragon Age 2 is $30. Inquisition is $40. I have to rebuy all three.
You have all three? Nice.
Just to get... Yeah. Just to play the DLCs for Inquisition and Dragon Age 2.
Makes sense.
But if I don't want to do Origins and Dragon Age 2 for the DLCs, I can just buy Inquisition and then do the Tapestry thing, and yeah. Just kind of fake. Like I did everything in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2.
You guys are some pretty solid Xbox games, Luigi. Gears of War is nice. Unfortunately, only Gears of War 1 is on PC. Both the original and the Ultimate Edition. Gears of War 2 and 3 are not on PC and only can be done through Xbox. And unfortunately, with those, even Will cannot really play them because there are like flashy lights-esque kind of characters.
I had to facepalm myself a few times while I was at my sister's this last week. I had run my DS games, so I was like, okay, before I went to my sister's. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pack my DS then. Or I packed my DS, and I thought I put my DS games with me. No. My DS games were still here.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I took Dragon Quest 9 out of my DS. Nope, it was still in my DS.
Lol.
Case was still here.
Which DS games? Which ones? Asked Luigi.
All my DS games, all my Pokemon games.
Including my Y2?
Oh, no, your Pokemon Y2 was still here.
Okay.
Your Pokemon Y2 was still here. Your Golden Sun, Dark Dawn was still here. I brought my PS4 with me, so even the PS4 games that the Kingdom Hearts were still here.
Yeah.
Because I brought my PS4 with me because me and my sister and my niece and nephews, we were going to watch Rings of Power. But yeah, see, my Bakugan was with me. My Epic Mickey was with me. My Luigi's Mansion. My
Are you saying on
What's
the...
going on?
also Fighters. All these were all my
He's listing DS games.
DS games were with me.
Will is and Blaze DFFZ when? Honestly, probably never. As much as like I like Dragon Ball Fighters, I rather play it on the Steam version.
Well, Fighters is going to be obsolete here pretty soon.
No, it has its own competitive community, but its rollback kind of ruined some of its aspects, so they will need to redo like a new game and stuff.
Speaking of
You
Dragon
do
Ball,
realize why I said that, right?
I know, I'm saying it's still gonna be relevant.
Still, speaking of Dragon Ball, I just looked at Dragon Ball The Breakers. The last time it was played was February 22nd
Of this year?
of 2023.
Wow. It has gotten quite a bit of updates, I will say.
Yeah, I'm not installing that thing.
I mean, we got our money's worth.
Yeah, you got your farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And
why is there only one person watching now?
I don't know.
What?
I see
I'm 2 people watching.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to views. I don't want to pay attention to views. Views actually hurt a lot of streamers, and I really don't want it to be my focus knowledge of anything.
No, I was just like, I wondered if anybody else was seeing a different number, because I'm like, is something going on with my computer?
Why
would the viewership matter, Mike? Like actually?
I don't know.
Like I
When
don't
was
understand.
When I was streaming, I just
Hold
talked
on,
as if
I need
somebody
to-
was just watching.
Because
I just
also
talked as
the
if they were.
times. Okay,
Oh, that's right.
never mind.
I
It
forgot.
was just me.
I forgot tomorrow.
Because
my
I
AC
was
comes out
also
my
looking
window.
down at the time, and it was stopped at a specific thing,
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm like, what?
that's just server stuff. I still rather not know my viewership. Again, I really don't want to know my viewership, whether it number, because I don't want to pay attention to the numbers. That's why I have it all muted on that.
Tomorrow, my AC comes out of my window.
I should remove my AC at some point, but I need to first figure out the day for it, because it still gets
no.
relatively hot in my room.
I'm sorry, not tomorrow, because we're already up on Sunday. Today, it comes out of my window, I should say.
I'll rip it out right now.
No. My brother has to get the spot up in his room clearing
Alright.
for it, because he's also moving my old TV up to his room and the box for the TV that I paid 80-something bucks for.
I'll probably stay on for at least another 15 minutes before hopping off. I got people coming over tomorrow.
I might be up just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna take my meds and go to bed. So that way I can wake up in time for breakfast. Brother's making French toast.
Man. Luigi?
Why can't I move? Oh.
It's gotta be like 3 a.m. for you, Luigi.
I am also beating myself up because I found the player.
Wait,
the
where'd
second
Queen
player
go?
which moved
He left a long time ago.
on. The second player which movie is on Peacock, and I could have put it on at my sister's to freak my nephew and their cousin out. No fair, I should have let them peek on the window. Beat myself up for this.
Might play some among you. Some deck, actually. Let's see if I can. Get this going a little bit.
Gonna have to
And
make action grids. Yeah.
I had my phone laying flat, and for a moment, when you had that princess, female gal, whoever that is, it almost looked like you were playing as Red.
You can't sleep. Dogs keep barking every once in an hour. Oh, you can't sleep. Okay. And I'm cursed with them for being a light sleeper. That's unfortunate, Luigi. I hope you, it gets hopefully it's better later.
Here, I'll combine you. I'm a deep sleeper. You're a light sleeper. We'll combine the two, and then we'll meet in the middle. Just me being a deep sleeper is not good, especially when I can sleep through a fire, a hurricane, a freaking tornado, an earthquake, and a whole lot of natural disasters.
Can't tell if that's a good thing or bad.
Me neither.
What? Hermit Dragon?
I mean, yeah, that sounds like you.
It's dragon. Hermit, not hermit. Dragon. I am offended. Ugh.
I knew it was one of these ones.
Gotta have to be quiet.
Oh,
Hermit Dragon. Oh, you bonking him, right?
that over. I think it's one. Yep, that's it.
God, stop doing the poison. Wow. How much poison can you... Oh my word. Seriously? It did 3 poison attacks. No cooldown. What kind of bullcrap boss is this? I was backed in the corner. One of my characters was literally back in the corner. I couldn't do anything. That was like a bull crap of a fight because not only got poisoned 3 times, one of my characters got cornered in literally the room. Will, you have...
That sounds like a boss fight I had in DQ9.
I know for a fact I could easily beat that, but for some odd reason, that was just straight up bad. I don't know how RNG caused that.
I'm gonna probably sit here and play.
Will, you haven't switched your name back to Willem yet, so...
Probably play some Guitar
switched it
Hero.
back, and I'm not gonna. I am just keeping it as Dragon Hermit.
It's not much of a hermit, honestly.
You are a nice dragon.
Dragging these nuts.
Boss that was fighting in DQ9. Still fighting DQ9. Freaking.
Is he one of the regular bosses?
No, main story.
Yeah, he's one of the regular bosses then.
Okay, that's what you mean by regular boss.
Yeah.
Freaking, God, I can't remember what it is that he kept doing. I can't remember what it was that he kept doing, but it was just some. That was not funny. Oh God, I forgot about that. That picture taking that's like a flashy scene in Insidious.
Why do you even watch that movie when there is a flashy scene?
I forgot about it.
Then make note of it right now. Don't ever watch Insidious
I am
again.
making a note of it. I always keep forgetting about that scene. So I
Never watch Insidious again.
It's a horror movie, and I'm into horror, and I'm going to keep forgetting about it. But yeah, no, again, I kept, like, what happened is, like, I would do some decent damage to him, but then he would do this one attack to me, and it would do, like, 1 damage. He'd go do the same attack again. It'd do 1 damage, and then he would do this other attack. And that attack shouldn't be doing much damage, because it's like, okay, I've seen this attack before. I know this attack, it's not going to do much. And it completely and utterly wipes all my health out.
Yeah, I don't like when bosses are that bullcrap. Return the slab. James, are you gonna return the slab?
What's your offer?
Just return the slab. Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog and like Misadventures of Flapjack were just some of the creepiest shows that came out at like just the right time, because nowadays they would not fly with people.
Wait, which shows?
Flapjack and Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Wait, why Flapjack?
Do you not remember what kind of horrific animation and creepy atmosphere it has done in that show?
How was it creepy? Wait, how was it creepy and horrific?
Somebody wasn't watching Flapjack all that much.
I watched that thing a lot. I still gotta know. How was it creepy and horrific?
I don't believe you.
It was not creepy and horrific.
I don't believe you that you have watched it.
I have 2.
I still don't believe you.
I love watching Curse the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, but both of those series were not that like child friendly in a sense.
Too child friendly in my eyes. I would let if my daughter was. I would if I was living with my ex at the time, that my daughter was a year old or 2. I would have actually sat her down with me while watching Flapjack and Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I mean, there are kids shows, but has really really creepy imagery.
I wouldn't have my child watching that with me all the way up until even now still.
I mean, I would do the same, to be honest. I watched those as a kid, and they're just creepy, but I enjoyed them as a kid.
I'd even be watching horror movies with my child. Like, the horror movies that I'd be watching now. I'd be getting her so desensitized to horror movies that she'd watch them and be thinking they're awesome.
I would not showcase my child until they're old enough to understand how horror movies work. Even then, I would not watch it.
And then I'd give my child a dagger.
You're a terrible father.
Yeah, okay.
I remember-
Dagger.
Isn't there
Yeah,
an
they
episode
give
of
my-
Courage where, like, he's just became a giant foot or something?
Yep.
I'd only give my kids in Skyrim daggers.
I don't really remember much of that show, but I remember there's being like the giant foot. There was like something with like a really bad Italian accent,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was like the Return Slab episode, and then I don't really remember anything else.
Yeah, yeah, that was some kind of mold, and in order to get rid of it, Courage had to do dog slobber, so he had to lick the whole thing and use his foot mold, and stuff got away, and then at the very end, Courage got the infection on his tongue. Anyway, yeah, see? Watch where you're going, you fool!
I might even watch Courage the
Yeah, the
Cowardly
more I
Dog.
think about Courage
I
the
think watch
Cowardly
Grim
Dog,
Adventures
the
of
more I
Billy
wonder,
and
how did they get that like approved for children?
Like, look at Flapjack. Look at anything in Flapjack, and you could just see some of the creepiest imagery. I remember some of it, but it's like when I'm adult, and it's like, man, a lot of these image and stuff like that. There's one that was like really, really creepy. The barber that just has the creepiest stuff. And
Oh
then,
man, him,
And then like
Fred.
yeah, and then he would like there was a scene where Flapjack got into the doctor, and he just like seems like he's operating on somebody, and he just turns around. He has like red stuff all over his mouth and face, and he's like, you want a jelly sandwich? And it was just like, they clearly made that as a reference to like a mad doctor operating on a bloody body.
I'm gonna go find some on Mix. Maybe I'll find Flapjack or Courage, or maybe I'll watch Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Grim Adventure of the Billy and Mandy was also another show that was like, man, that is past the censors. I still remember the first instance of Billy and Mandy where they were like Eva con Carne and with Grim Adventures. I remember when Cartoon Network used to be like, here's all the shows, and you get to vote which shows are good, kind of thing. And it was like Codename Kids Next Door's initial pilot episode and all that. And there was like some weird shows like Cleanliness and stuff like that. I know that I think that there is a Captain Planet movie still being in the works. And I'm just like, that is not gonna fly today because no one likes to be told what to do.
Very on Max and Nettie.
Well, poisoned. Good thing, like, if like main character dies, it doesn't hurt.
Season 1, episode 5 is the one with the slab.
Oh, you found courage?
Yep.
There's also the moon episode where it was like white guy's white head or something like that, like evil directors or something like that.
The other dude who it's like a zombie.
There was one scene, I forget what episode it was, but there was one scene that was regarding of like a giant white head, like regarding some kind of moon spirit or something. And then there's the guy who is like the shaver, be like, and I am very naughty.
The naughty one, that's season 1, episode 3.
Oh, that was so early, jeez.
That's Freaky Fred. Is the name of that episode.
Sitting here playing freaking guitar here. Third one, to be precise.
Let's check season 2. Nothing about a white head in season 1. There was more than 4 seasons, wasn't there?
No, it was only 3 seasons for Courage.
This goes up to 4.
Oh, if there's 4, it was never went up to higher than what that is. Like it basically. I thought it was only 3 seasons though.
Courage?
Yeah.
There's only 3 seasons, correct?
I thought it was 3, but Will's saying that there's 4 up there right now in Max.
Season 4.
Yeah, 4 sounds right.
It's 3 or 4, one of the two.
Like, I'm wondering, have you guys seen the Scooby-Doo Cross Courage?
Can't. It was not available in any other place, and I don't want to watch it illegally right now.
I have it. So if you ever want to watch it, I've got it. And trust me, I actually like a lot of the stuff that's in there. It's actually pretty funny. They've got some good humor in it, so I'm I'm fairly proud of it. Trying to figure out what game I want to play. Let me think here. It's one. So
So, magic rope is there. I used a couple wishes. Candy is good. So I just need to get the couple wishes. Have I explored all around here?
you know what? Oops.
I think I have explored. Like, should be the same thing as that Haunted Fortress thing.
Oh, Flapjack's not on that.
Kind of interesting, because it was a Cartoon Network original. Okay, so this is just another way.
Wait, what is?
Flapjack, Misadventures of Flapjack.
It's very difficult to find that.
I wonder if it's because Cartoon Network doesn't like to acknowledge that show.
I think there was a dispute or something between the creator and CN.
I wouldn't be surprised. There's been a dispute with the creator of Grim Adventures Billy Mandy for Undertale, and not Undertale, the Underfist, and they never renewed his contract, and he even said that it's at this point impossible. Same thing with Megas XLR, because they've written it off as like a tax. Whatever.
Dig giant robots. Oh man, I know that show a little too well.
I will say that I do kind of I get it why the creator says that even if he got full-on permission to make another season continuation of Megas XLR, it wouldn't fit in today's society, because it was a product of its time. Like it
Yes.
Like it was very much a one not a one-time thing, but it was like it utilized what made the 2000s, and if you ever change that feeling, it's not Megas XOR anymore.
No, yep. You're absolutely right on that.
So as much as I would love to see like a season 3, season 4 kind of thing of a continuation of like finishing up all those ideas, yeah, it would be a byproduct of its time. Like, it would basically be, if they got the continuation, it would have to stay within that era, which would deter a lot of folks, to be honest, because they need a good amount of audience to warrant another season or more.
No, yeah.
However, I did find the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack on Hulu.
Oh, it's on there. Which Mike and I have access to on Hulu. Still have my Hulu account.
We do?
Yeah, I have my Hulu account.
And
I didn't know that.
Disney Plus,
It's with Disney Plus.
Yeah, your Hulu's combined with Disney.
Yep.
I'd completely forgotten that you had Hulu and Disney.
And that feels it feels weird. A Cartoon Network show is on Disney.
It's only for now. I don't know if we're gonna keep it for much longer, because Disney keeps increasing its price, and if my dad doesn't want to pay more and more, we might get rid of it.
It still feels weird.
Like,
Cartoon Network shows.
Really, for me, I've been paying attention.
Same thing
to
with
more,
Animaniacs.
like, Dino documentaries. I've got way too much of Dino documentaries that I'm trying to finish off.
Mhm.
So
There's
I'm
Nickelodeon
busy with them
shows,
right now.
there's Cartoon Network shows on Disney. It's all feels weird.
I mean, Animaniacs was on Hulu for like 3 seasons.
and they made a new season, especially towards gearing towards modern day,
Yeah, but the
which
issue.
I thought was really neat.
Yeah, but the issue is that the issue is that Animaniacs is canceled.
Yep, unfortunately, I kind of saw that coming though.
Ah,
I'm hoping. I was really kind of hoping that they'd bring back Freakazoid, but since Freakazoid only had maybe 1 or 2 seasons,
Only had 2.
which
Definitely had 2.
what I loved really the most out of it was one single part of an episode where the Animaniacs, Freakazoid, and Pinky the Brain all had disputes within the same room, and then turned over to none other than Steven Spielberg sitting in the chair, and he's like, I have no idea who any of you are.
Because it's a joke that he doesn't care about any of them.
Yeah, at the time, yeah. It was a huge joke, and for me, I just every time seeing that, I just bust out laughing.
Oh, my controls are
Even to
inverted.
nowadays.
It's a good jab.
It is.
Fun fact, did you know that Steven Spielberg made or helped produce a few games?
Interesting.
One of which is actually a very famous game series that hasn't seen an entry since like 2013 or 15 due to like the game's lack of controversial things because they got like supposedly stories illegally and all that, but also like it didn't sell well. Steven Spielberg helped make Medal of Honor.
Interesting.
And then one of the other series that I actually genuinely liked, I just didn't have people to play with, is called Boom Blocks, the series. 2 Wii games on the Wii, and they actually genuinely are fun. A little bit boring in terms of like the music and like the atmosphere. It's like very simple, but it is actually overall I would say it's fun if you especially had people who are willing to try it. It's like a puzzle throw physics. It's like really cool. I enjoyed it as a kid.
I decided to put on
Okay, this game looks very interesting.
Boom Blocks?
No, Mellowbot.
Mellowbot. What do you put on, Will?
Put on American Dad.
Good morning, US. Okay.
Nick, I think this Mellowbot game would be something up your alley.
What's the game on?
It's PS5.
Hmm.
PS4, PS5. This looks something up like your alley. It's like a cross between what I'm seeing as Pikmin and Astrobot.
Well, it depends. I might be interested, might not. We'll see how that goes.
I'm looking at games that are on here that are ooh. Oh yes. Break game. Oh, this is exciting. Sorry, I'm looking at some of the some games on here. Some of them I kind of want to see if I can find any like rhythm-based games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey. Brain Beats. I think I know this. Wait, is this the one where you're...
No yawning.
Too late.
No yawning, that's banned.
I defy you.
I defy your mother.
I always defy my mother.
Well, I defy her also.
Tells me I'm supposed to. I get told I'm supposed to be sitting down, and I don't do it. I
Well,
get up
Oh,
and I
now this
move.
looks like it'd be
It's like, ooh, I defy you.
a little
people.
crazy.
well.
Oh.
Well, you're laying down, aren't you? That's not sitting down.
Yeah, now I know. It's like, oh, I'm supposed to be lying down in lying down in a chair, and it's like, no, I don't want to lay down. I don't want to be in the chair. At my sister's, I was supposed to have my butt planted in. I don't want to be in the chair. I want to be up and moving. So it's like, ooh, I defy you. What you gonna do about it?
I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. We like to move
But
it.
when there's a bunch of people there, I have no choice but to listen, or else I get ganged up on. And then I'm pinned to the chair.
Ooh, Ayo.
Not like that. See, that would be fun to be pinned like that to the chair. And I wouldn't mind that.
Ayo.
The way I'm pinned to the chair is not fun and not pleasant. And I don't want.
What is that one? Nope, nothing. This game's pretty open-ended in terms of, like, directions, because it's kind of hard, especially back in the day, unless you pay attention. No yawning. Who yawned?
What do you think?
You're going into the timeout corner.
Ain't I always in that corner?
No.
It's like I got a permanent resident in that corner. Angel, no, you leave me alone right now. No, coming into my face.
Attack him! Attack him! Kill him!
No, she's
Smother him!
She's gonna try to lick my face, and I don't want my face licked.
Smother him. Kill him.
Does that in the morning.
Kill him.
She tries to smother my face in the morning.
Not-
Like trying to take my CPAP mask off, just so she can look at my face and say, "No, leave me alone. Let me sleep.
That sounds like
Let me sleep till noon."
that sounds like Mike's cat whenever she wants play or hunger or anything.
And the other thing is, my cats don't get under my feet, so I don't trip over them. They purposely stay out of my way.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because I already heard, I believe you tripped over Mike's cat?
Oh, more than once. I've told Mike so many different times. Oh, by the way, Mike. Mike.
You did not, again, today.
Oh, not today, no. She does this all the time. When she wants to play, she attacks my legs that it almost makes me want to trip over her. I feel like one of these days, when she attacks my legs, she's gonna make me fall, and I'm gonna drop something on her, or I'm gonna land on top of her. And she's not gonna like it.
It's gonna hurt. let's see. When it comes down to my brother, though,
Hmm?
they purposely stay in his way.
Hmm?
And they've learned, you stay in the way, either you're going to get their tail stepped on, or you're just going to get stepped on yourself.
Oh, I have to remember this. I am not gonna remember it for next week. I gotta do this now. Oh, why does this game have to have text that you have to remember? Spring to winter, spring again, and then we can enter. So spring to winter and then spring.
Spring to winter, then spring.
That sounds normal, like seasons. There's no summer or fall.
What's summer and fall?
You know the season where you burn up to death and then you fall down to the ground? Those are seasons.
I'm always in fall. What are you talking about? I fall all the time.
Yeah, you fall off to sleep. Oh!
I'm always falling. I fall to the ground and give the earth a hug. Because the earth just needs a hug.
That's a weird hug.
That's my excuse for every time I fall. It's just because I fell because the earth needed a hug. I didn't actually fall. I just wanted to give the earth a hug.
Makes sense. There's no in here, is there?
There's not an in, but there's an out.
Pretty much. Like, I can't heal without, like, a full heal.
Only full heals I know are from Pokemon, and they get rid of status moves.
Yeah, that's why I was like, when I was a kid, that is such a misleading name for an item, because a full heal sounds like a actual heal them from 0 to like whatever, and then it's like full restore is the actual one, but it's like full heal. It should just say it should be like
Yeah.
heal statuses or something.
And whenever I moved games, if I find another thing that was called full heal in another game,
Hmm.
I always thought that, I was like, oh cool, so that's gonna heal me if I have a status move. And then find out, wait, this doesn't heal status moves, this heals me. Why haven't I been using this?
Oh, speaking of which, of Pokemon, yesterday, in a sense right now, was the, I believe it was the anniversary for Red and Blue for America, like when the games first released in the US. And I believe Diamond and Pearl were released yesterday as well, in 2006. 18 years, I think. Yeah, 18 years.
Should ask.
So happy anniversaries to those Pokemon games. I gotta check my laundry again.
Okay, what's going on?
I gotta go check my laundry again. I need to get my pillows ready.
Uh-oh. Forgot his pillows, ladies and gentlemen. He forgot his pillows. He'll be right back. After these scheduled commercials. No, I'm joking.
Buy your Jawbreakers from Ed, and Eddie. They are gigantic, you'll never fit them inside your mouth.
They're so mouth-watering.
You'll need to break them with the chisel on a hammer. But they are, yes, they are mouth-watering.
Hey, you know what? I'm surprised one thing didn't happen within that series with all those Jawbreakers. Why didn't they just have a Jawbreaker freaking carving contest?
That is true.
Come out with a new freaking sport.
Speaking of jawbreakers, I don't actually got it. Me and my siblings actually these big jawbreakers.
I
We
know
could
which ones
not,
you're
for the
talking
life of
about.
us- We, for the life of us, could not fit those in our mouths, and we actually tried to do like what they did on Ed, Ed, and Eddie, and we could not get them in our mouths.
Yeah.
So we sat there, ever in a day, just licking them, and we're
Dude,
just like
you'd
going,
strip your
"How-"
tongue from that.
we're just sort of like trying to think, like, no, how can we preserve these? And then we thought of it. It was like the fridge, and we stuck them in the fridge.
You know what I do?
Did not. We didn't realize that they would also run while in the fridge. So when we opened them the next day, the dyes in the fridge kind of, the dye from the Jawbreakers kind of ran a little bit. The food dye ran a little bit. And lo and behold, what was underneath our Jawbreakers on the next shelf down?
Oh no, don't tell me it was meat.
No, it wasn't meat. There was the milk, but the milk was down below, but it missed the milk and hit the Jello.
Hell, must have been all kinds of days.
And what does my mom thought? What did my mom think happened? My mom thought the Jello had molded, and she had just made that Jello. Until we told her, Mom, it's not the Jello. Look at the top shelf. She looked at the top shelf and she saw the Jawbreakers, and then she realized what had happened.
Don't worry, it just got extra sugar.
And she turned and looked at us and said, and just went, and it's like, yep, my children are idiots. Took the Jello, got herself some, and then walked. Just put it back and just walked away to her. So just shaking her head, just things like, yep, oh. And we were living at that trailer that we no longer live in. That's no longer how it used to be anymore as well.
You're not anymore? Oh, cool. If you're not anymore, then that means I can get your stuff, right?
Dude, a lot of that stuff that was in that trailer is gone.
But you still have your consoles right now, right?
Yeah, you ain't getting those.
I am gonna get those. I know where you live.
I've drafted a last will and testament.
Not if I delete that.
It's been, dude, it's not on my computer. It's on my mom's computer, and it's not only that, she has a printed form and it's been notarized.
I will delete all evidence.
She doesn't own. She's not the only
You
one who
can't-
has
you
copies.
can't Control Alt Delete this. I'm sorry.
No, I can't.
She's
We're
I
not
can't.
in the freaking Matrix, okay?
I can. You don't know. You don't know that.
Again, she's not the only one who has copies of this.
Oh, trust me. I would not.
I have a copy. I am the master copy.
Unfortunately.
I'm the master copy, Will.
You're not getting it. But I will say, those that want these, something that is going to be done with my ashes, they will get it. Ashes is some ashes are gonna be turned into necklaces.
I honestly don't know how I feel about that. Wearing an ash of your old dead like
Pretty much
relative.
it's just gonna be put into like a little locket that can't be opened whatsoever.
Why not? Native Americans use the same principle.
I get that other people have do that, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how I would personally feel of owning like a dead relative's ash on me 24/7 or whatever.
It was either doing. There's I could have it done that way, or I could have some of my ashes turn into gems and people wear those.
I mean, it's up to your family members how they want to do with your body in a sense.
They're going by my wishes.
Alright, whatever.
And then it's just like, if anybody wants it, they can have it. My daughter is going to be definitely getting one, though.
Does she want one?
Oh,
It's, yeah, she does. She's already
All right.
said, yeah, she wants one.
I know with my
I didn't know I had that.
I know with my dead body, I said I'm an organ donor, so it's basically like if I die, I'm not gonna be using these organs anyway, so just give it to someone who needs it.
I wanted to be, but with everything that's going on, my organs are useless.
I don't know. You might be fine. Oop, wrong thing.
No, they are useless. I would be passing on. I would be giving this crap to someone else. By giving my organs to someone, I'd be giving this crap to someone else. So that's what's with me goes with me.
You're ending the lineage of pain with you.
Pretty much, it's yeah. The heart goes with me, the liver, the kidneys, all of that crap goes with me.
You know when you said like heart and kidneys, I'm just imagining of I'm just imagining the TF2 comic where the demo man was like bleeding to death and like all his friends were like stabbed to death, and he was arguing with his kidneys and hearts, being like, I am still alive. The TF2 comics I love, but I wish they finished it up, because they like the last chapter has been done for a very, very long time, and it's just, what is that dragon? I legitimately saw a dragon and I don't know why.
I mean, if I still have my appendix, that's apparently going to be going into too.
Can't they just use, like, I don't know. Well, I mean, what you could do potentially with your body is that when you die, you can donate it to like a research facility to see what exactly is your problems.
We've already known my problem, a lot of the problems, and sadly, yes, we already know. There's been no. They've done all like that. They're still working on research on everything and trying to find cures for all this, everything that I've got. I'm just right now been waiting in the wings, waiting in the wings, just sitting there going like, come on, please, find cure. Till then, I'm just taking pills, managing this crap. Going like, okay, come on. Other stuff that I do have, it's like, oh no, they've done all their research and there's no cure. You just gotta manage it. It's like, oh, thank you so very much, whoever gave this. Thank you. Oh. Because then it's like, okay, who in the family line did this start with? Because that's who I can thank to start with. Who?
Probably.
Sadly, I can't go very far back because the records get lost at some point.
You can probably blame a great grandpa / grandmother.
Somewhere back there. Because when one of the whoever it was that came overseas, I can't remember which relatives on which side, the record after that went poof, up in flames, literally. So it's like, well, now can't find that. So, okay, can't find that family overseas at all. If there is any of them over there.
Probably. Like, you probably are related to a few people, in a sense.
If some family in Ireland, and some family in Scotland, and elsewhere. Yeah, this.
A Moogle! Why does these always have, like, gas that just does bad to me? I guess I should not open these chests.
You have issues with chests?
Apparently in this area, there is issues with chests.
What, are you like getting bad items or just
One that would turn
bad
into...
luck?
One turned me into a Moogle or knock me out. Like, it's one or the other. I haven't gotten any good items from them.
Why does the Moogle sound so familiar?
Final Fantasy.
That explains that.
I mean, this
Moogle. What the freak does Moogle sound so
this is
familiar?
made by Squaresoft, which what did Squaresoft make? I think it did make Final Fantasy. Like, I don't remember what Enix and Squaresoft made, but I know with Enix made Dragon Quest. Oh yeah. Squaresoft made Final Fantasy games. That's why they have able to do like the Moogle and stuff. They've made the Death Trap, Dragon Slayer. Let's see, Sushila, Genesis, Aliens, Alien 2. Yeah, they made Final Fantasy, which was supposed to be one game, really. Secret of Mana, Chrono Trigger, Front Mission, and Live Alive. Super Mario RPG. Oh yeah, they made Xenogears, which I do have now. I do have all the Xenosaga games. Legend of Mana. Funny enough, Final Fantasy X2 was the very last Square game before they got into Square Enix. Oh yes, and then Kingdom Hearts was made by them. What about Enix? I want to know what Enix made. They made Dragon Quest, Soul Blazer, Mystic Arc. They made more Japanese games. Tomb Raider 3, interesting. They helped publish that. Star Ocean. Yeah, they mainly made Dragon Quest games. Interesting. thing is jumping around. What the heck?
What was with the Baba Yaga legs?
I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding its hitbox for this guy.
Does it even have a hitbox?
Yeah, it does. I hit it a couple times, so it does. It is possible. The issue is that I don't know where it is. And it always hits you, so I'm just like I'm kind of weirded out by this. How am I supposed to? I'm trying to hit it. Where is its hitbox? Is it down? Where is this hitbox? I'm actually legitimately struggling. Where the frick is this hitbox? Should I change? Yeah, I don't know how to hit its hitbox.
It's
No.
definitely being hit. And the princess girl's hitting it, but where?
That's why I'm like so confused. It's like, am I supposed to hit its head? Which I am trying to. Am I not supposed to hit it with a sword? I am thoroughly confused. Okay, so I have to hit it where its feet are at? Okay, I honestly do not know how to beat this boss outside of just whacking randomly. This is ridiculous. Okay, where is its hitbox? I can't actually... Come on. Where is its hitbox? I just want it to die. I'm using all my health just to stay alive. So chocolate is a healing item. I'm actually just like straight up. I'm just gonna look what this person did to fight this, because my God, I actually legitimately can't tell what is the hitbox for this. I do not want to restart getting back here. Okay, how do you beat this? Oh, the walnut is the one for MP. Got it. Wait, can you actually use it? I tried using that. It was not working. Oh my God, you can use it. I was literally trying to do that. Oh my God, was I just in a wrong sequence? I used so much items during that time. I hate that boss. I hate that. That boss, oh my God, that was so infuriating.
What the heck? Where was...
I honestly can't tell.
Do we even figure out where the hitbox was?
It was on the bird's body, but for some reason it was never working. I honestly don't know if it was just me not hitting it right, or it was just really wonky. I honestly want to say it's just really wonky, because I hit it in so many different directions and none of it was consistent. I think that just is a really poorly programmed boss, because I honestly do not know what I was doing wrong. I legitimately do not know. All I know is now that I need to buy my items again and grind up some money, because my God, I was not expecting to use like half of my inventory on that fight. This is why some of the
I am
old...
heading off to sleep.
Don't worry. This is why some old games are just really should be done better. Anyway, have a good night, Mike.
You guys too, alright?
All right, night.
Have a good one. Night.
I'm gonna take my meds and I'm gonna head off and start to get a little late for me.
Oh look, I'm so tiny.
What happened to you? What the heck?
A chest hit me. So tiny.
Yeah, I'll take my meds and I'll use the restroom, and then I'm gonna head off to bed myself.
You already are in bed.
I said I'm going to take my meds, go use the restroom, then go off to bed. You know, I'm already in bed, but then I'm gonna come back and go off to bed.
Why don't you just go why don't you just do everything in bed?
Because then I just be messing my bed, and I'm not gonna mess my bed.
Just go to the bathroom in your bed. Just wear adult diapers or something.
No, because I am not at that point.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Wear adult diapers.
Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna leave your stream up on my phone.
Sounds good.
Get points.
Of course, there's not much points in there right now.
I mean, I got 86.4 thousand points right now.
Of course you do.
I'm working on getting up higher for points.
Higher point repertoire.
I gotta get another 100 to be ready to request another game.
Do you have an idea?
No, I still have to go back and look at your backlog again.
And I still need to update it.
I've been meaning to go look at it, and I keep forgetting to do so.
How do I change from... Why can I not get big again?
I don't know, maybe you need an antidote to it?
That's what I'm assuming.
Anyway, have a good night, and I will talk to you later.
Night night.
Night night.
God, why... I'm not reviving. Well, that's rude. I can't even do... How am I supposed to revive them? There's no inn. God, this game's, like... battle mechanics are a little bit wonky. just want to go back to the Hedgehog Village. There it is. I honestly wish I have an inn. Like, why is there no inn? Well, I found the cup. My cannon. My guess is that I have to go back to the mainland. The only question is, how do I go back to the mainland? Okay, so there's no other thing I need to do here. Is that orb not gonna do anything is what I'm wondering. Ah, god dang it. I left before I got to finish. You know what? That's my bad. Oh, I'm looking at the... Ooh. I'm looking at like a video just to give me an idea of where I need to go. And I didn't go up. Oh my god. If I didn't go up, which means that I need to go back through here. Cause it is a bit like confusing for me to find stuff. I didn't even check up. That was more my thing than anything. What is that dragon? Luckily, it's not too hard to get back there. Because that looked like blending in the scenery. That's why I was so confused. Glad I didn't leave. Maybe I should just do this. Little tyke. But a mana the beast couldn't. Okay, so I got wind. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Save. Yeah, it's getting like 2 a.m. and I need to do a few things, so I think that is a good spot to call it there. Yeah, I'll call it there. I was gonna say, like, I was hoping to find a safe spot. I was gonna keep going until I found a safe spot, and luckily, the grandpa was willing to do that. Oh, shoot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. I should have. I just erased all that save file. I basically erased all that progress, so now I have to go back and do all that work again. Because how this SNES works. Yeah, no, my save file is gone. Back to 31. I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh my god. I'm pissed. I was trying to do a save state and I accidentally hit A instead of Y. If I just turned off the console, that would have been good. Now I have to redo all that again. And that took me like 2 hours. What sucks is that I got leveled up on some weapons and all that. Oh, that pisses me off. I have to do all that again. I did some battling, I did some getting stuff. That's pissy. What a terrible way to end. I just did it all and I just did a save state. Why is the save state like that? Oh, it just overwrite all my work. Fine, whatever. I will figure it out next time. I might have to just play this on my own in order to fix it. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm not gonna harp about it right now. I need to get some rest. I'm not gonna raid anyone, so I'm gonna check it off here. I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Everyone's take care, and as always, I'll see you guys in another stream of mine or someone else's. All right, I'm just gonna flat out end. I just needed some time to rest. Anyway, see you guys next time. I might stream tomorrow for D&D, might not. We'll see. Not, I'll see.